Yo, what's up guys? T-shirt up here, and today we are looking at UI. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yela di namaskara. So I have seen this first look teaser, and now we're gonna actually try to look for some clues and try to decode this whole thing. So let's take a look at it together. So first of all, what we see here is kind of like a animated world, right? Kind of reminds me of Avatar, if you ask me. And we all know that Upendra is very similar to James Cameron in terms of vision. He's a visionary. What's funny is that on the right side, it looks like it's a dragon over there. Or am I seeing things? It looks like there's an eye, a nose, right in between the leaves over there. Okay, everything is quite pink. See a snake. What could the snake represent? Not sure yet. But we're looking at this frame by frame. So basically, this is kind of like a representation of Adam and Eve, maybe? Does that make sense? So basically it shows the beginning of time. I think that's representing. And then we see an aerial view of the world that Upendra created. And from what I can see is that there's a lot of mountainous areas, but there's an industrial area also. So we can see that it's not only a tribe or what do you call it, rural area, right? But it's also a metropolis, an industrial area. Why is the internet so slow? Okay, here we go. So we see an aerial shot of this. Bro, stop loading. I don't like the loading screen. So this is kind of like a drone shot, but I am sure that this is a world created by Upendra. This is not AI, it's UI. Remember, it's the imaginary world of Upendra. Okay, so we're entering the city that is in the middle of like a forest, lots of greens, lots of big buildings. This is a made-up world, isn't it? There's a river in the middle. Really nicely constructed. Do you think he used Unreal Engine for this? And then there's a dome over here. We can see that there's some parts that are interesting. Some parts look like the slums, and some parts look very rich, and some have oriental architecture. And then we have this dome with a star, but the dome is see-through. It's kind of like transparent. Yeah, we're looking for clues here. I think now we enter the city. The city is very modern, very futuristic. We see this is kind of like a trade. Oh, that's like a British theme over here. On the right you see the British phone booth. On the left you see the British postal. Interesting. See people from all over the world here. Wow, carrying guns. So this is basically a trade. Food, guns, weapons. We see kind of like an Egyptian style over here, like a pharaoh in a rich place. Everything is white, lots of round. Maybe this is playing to the sphere kind of thing with the chandeliers there. Satya, you love I. UI. UI. Get it? I love you is actually UI. Okay. Feel my love. There are some artworks in the background, mirrors. Oh, there's a photo of Upendra on the right side. Or is that not Upendra? And then we see a lot of people locked in. So what do you think all this means? It's very futuristic over here. I haven't been able to decode anything yet. He is dressed as a king. So we saw pharaohs, kings, and okay. So his servants are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you call them midgets? I think that's the correct term, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe this is playing into the Snow White. I don't know. But this is kind of like showing that he likes having servants. We see shirtless guys with with guns. It's his security guards. But what a beautiful chandelier. And you can see that he's in the centerfold of all of this. So it shows that he is the king. A lot of riches. Some type of Illuminati masks going on over here. And it what does it say over there? News. News. T news, P news. So all of these are Illuminatis with the news, and then we see, look at the shirts. It's like representing power to the people, something like that. And hackers. So we have, bro, kind of like the Joker inspired. Okay, so basically he commands the news, he commands the people, and he commands the hackers. So this is playing a little bit with Illuminati, with Anonymous, and with the People Revolution. That's what I'm understanding from this. This looks like a throwback to the Joker. And then we see what looks like an American hunter. And then we see a miner. He's mining for gold. Kind of like a scientist. Okay, so I'm trying to find the connection between all of these. Maybe they're showing that people in power, they have control over all of these industries. We see the king waking up. Let's see, the background always has some clues. We see some wars. What are these? These look like freedom fighters or something. On the left, it looks like a samurai. In the middle, looks like an Indian freedom fighter. And on the right, it looks like a native Indian. Interesting. I don't know, guys. I still don't know what the theme is here. It's a utopia, I think. It's a dystopian future. Here we see what we look at, like they're prisoners or they're slaves. Either they're... Ooh, this looks like an infernal situation going on here. Guys, this is very cryptic so far. Then we see a sword. Kind of like a Viking. Yo, there are so many elements in this that it's very interesting. It's very intriguing, to be honest. Okay, so this basically, normally what coming from the light means is kind of like the savior coming to save. So from what I could understand so far is that they have been imprisoned by a very powerful, wealthy man, and now there's a savior that comes to free them from this unreasonable ruler. That's what I can understand by this. And then there's a star, people are cheering for them. So yeah, I basically think that he is a savior coming to free the people from all of these powerful men. Oh, interesting. Look on the left-hand side. There's something kind of like Google Is that a Google ad, or is that a reference to, I don't know, a monopoly power or something? But definitely Google exists in this universe, but with a different name. It feels like it says Dougal. It looks like it says Dougal. And then we see, you guys told me this is Upendra. This does not look like Upendra, bro. This does not look like Upendra. But obviously Upendra is always changing for his films, and he has a different look in every film, so that is very interesting. So I think I missed all of the clues, maybe. I think I couldn't decode any of it, but you guys can let me know if you guys have a different interpretation of all of this. I looked closely at it, but the only thing that I could see is that there is a ruler that has power over a lot of different things. They have power over the media, power over the hackers, power over, you know, the revolution also. And what I find intriguing is that Upendra created this whole world, and I think it's going to be an interesting film, a different take. It's going to probably be a movie ahead of its time, so maybe some people are not going to appreciate it. Some people might only appreciate the brilliance of it in the future. So I don't know. This is just the first look, and I feel like there's going to be a lot of elements here that people are going to be confused by, but you know, it's Upendra. He always does something that is ahead of its time. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Dania vade la regu, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
Now you can get full access to exclusive content, special reactions to shows, series, anime, full movies, and even request a video of your choice. Just become a YouTube member or join Buy Me a Coffee today. Find out more. The link is in the description.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right.